Hey there, welcome back to Tourist Tuesday. Today we're going to visit another unexpectedly cool place to visit in the state of Kansas. Earlier this year, we took a Tourist Tuesday visit to Abilene to visit the Dwight D. Eisenhower Presidential Museum. Well, did you know that Kansas is also home to the world's smallest presidential museum? Let's go out to Atchison, Kansas, and check out this site.
Well, technically, it's unofficially the smallest presidential library, but it's located in Atchison, Kansas, which is in the far northeastern part of the state, right on the Missouri River, and the library is in honor of the town's namesake, David Rice Atchison. David Rice Atchison was a pro-slavery Democratic senator from Missouri in the 1840s and 1850s during the Bleeding Kansas era. He was one of those good old honest politicians who encouraged pro-slavery Missourians to hop across the border into Kansas to vote illegally in our territorial elections, trying to make Kansas a slave state. I mean, who would do that, right? But anyway, in 1849, Zachary Taylor was elected president, and back in those days, the president was inaugurated or officially sworn into office on March 4th, regardless of what day it was. In 1849, March 4th happened to fall on a Sunday. Zachary Taylor did not want to be inaugurated and have all the celebrations on a Sunday, the Lord's Day of Rest. Well, his vice president-elect, Millard Fillmore, followed suit, which technically left the country without a president on March 4th, 1849. David Rice Atchison was the Senate pro temp, which put him next in line of succession, so he would be our next president. Early that morning, a group of senators got together and went over to David Rice Atchison's house, woke him up, and swore him in as president of the U.S. He went back to bed, then later napped and read all day during his one-day presidency, according to history. Zachary Taylor was then inaugurated the next day, ending Atchison's day-long stint as our country's leader. Today, the Atchison Historical Museum has a small cabinet display of memorabilia from David Rice Atchison's one-day presidency. Technically, his presidential museum is a museum inside a museum. It's an interesting stop to visit if you're ever in the area, just so you can say you've been to the world's smallest presidential library. See you next week for another new, unexpectedly cool Kansas site.